What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Bobs. Hope you're having a good holiday. I'm gonna do a box opening of the Thor lightning bolt, lightning fast air compressor. I got it for a Christmas gift. So let's see what we got in here. Time for me to get an upgrade in my last system. I'll talk about that a little later. All right, so check this out here. It comes in this bag right here. Nice little bag. Right, a little logo on it. Let's see here. Put that side over here. All right. So of course it comes with the instructions. Then it has their multi tire fill up system. I didn't get that yet. I'll have to get that a little bit later. It'll come with a little pamphlet for that. Has the single air cable with the gauge right here. Got the little single filler with the gauge. You wrap this up around you put this on your tire to get the air in. And this is a dual compressor. It's the one without the gauges. They have I guess another model that has you can have the tire pressure right here in the system. Mine's just their basic one. It comes with the battery terminal plug-ins here, and then it has the chuck for the supplied air connection. So anyway, it's a Christmas gift for me. I was always the last guy on the trail with my old system, so I'm glad I got something new. We're gonna try it out and see how it goes. Okay, according to my ARB tire easy deflator, I'm about 11 pounds of pressure on my 3712.517 tire here, and we're gonna see how long it takes to fill it up here. Alright, so one thing I can tell you from off the bat, I'm not a fan of these tire gauges from, just the stock tire gauge. It's too hard. It's too hard to read when it's filling. It was giving me some crazy numbers. So what I'm gonna do is to make it more apples to apples, I'm gonna use just my ARB little gauge here. It has a little gauge here, and I have just a generic hose that I bought at like Lowe's or Home Depot or something. And we're gonna see. I can read the settings better. It'll be easier for me to get that done. And I'm gonna go all the way down to 12 pounds of pressure, and we'll see how long it takes for it to come up. I'll do it first with the lightning compressor, and then I'm gonna do it with the other one that I normally use, the Bully Dog, and we'll do this comparison to see how much time it takes for each one to get it filled up. All right, so I went down to about 11 pounds, and we're gonna go back up to 32, and we'll see how long it takes. So that took a 145, not bad. All right, so I have my Bully Dog system setup now. One thing that I noticed compared to Lightning is the cable is much longer. The cables that go to the battery. My Jeep's kind of high off the ground. I have a lot of extra space. I can actually have this all the way to the front of the Jeep, whereas with the Lightning, I had to have it right by the tire. I'll show you that again later. That's one thing I noticed off the rip. All right, so when I was talking about the length of for the cables that go to the battery, my Jeep's kind of high off the ground, and there's not a lot of extra slack here for the cables to go. So I have to have it right by the tire. I can't really move it around. So, but it does come with a long enough core air hose, so it works out fine. It's just a little tighter than how it was on my Bulldog. All right, I got the Bulldog system hooked up. We're gonna go ahead and get it fired up and see how long it takes. Normally, my first tire takes me about 4:30 to fill up, so we'll see what we do with this now. So that was 6 minutes and 20 seconds. The pump is old, and I did some modifications to the pump. I have to be straight up with you, but that's too long. So you times that by 4. It take me forever to get my tires filled up. I'll show you the modifications I did to the Bulldog so you can see. But anyway, now I'm gonna see how long it takes to do all 4 tires using my new Lightning air compressor. All right, so I have all 4 tires air down to about 11 psi. I'm gonna see how long it takes to fill them up with the new Lightning bolt compressor. So I did all 4 in about 8 minutes. I had a little hiccup. I was using this little cheapy line, and as I was going from the next tire, it actually had enough psi to bust this little hose. So I'm impressed with it. It works well. I have to save up for the 4 tire system. I think it would be very, very helpful, and I won't be the last person filling up on the trail. It would take me 25 minutes sometimes to fill it, sometimes a half hour. Each tire was worse and worse. I can't blame the Bulldog itself because I did modify, but it was always slow. So one of my friends, he has the Bulldog, so what I'm gonna do is we'll do a head-on-head comparison one day so you can kind of see the difference. But I'm very impressed with the Lightning bolt air compressor. I'm gonna get my shop compressor now and see the difference in speed with tire. All right, so it's about 8:15, and the last tire actually I went to 33 instead of 32, but it's very impressive. All right, so we have the compressor at about 100 psi. I'm gonna turn it on, see how long it takes. So that was about 1:30. So it's faster, it's not the best compressor in the world, but it does work. All right, so my conclusion of the Thor Lightning bolt air compressor. I think it's worth the money. I think it was around I think it was around $300. For the price, I think it's totally worth it. Hopefully, I won't be the last one on the trail filling up, putting air in the tire. Everybody waiting for me. So anyway, this here's the compressor right here. I went up against my old bully dog compressor. I have to be honest with you though. This compressor is done me well. I've had it for probably going on 4 to 5 years now. It's worked well. But one thing I did, I modified the little where the air hose goes, because you have to use their air chuck, which I didn't like because it was so small. It was small. It was smaller than the one that came with a lightning bolt, but it had this kind of little attachment on it, and to me it was just I didn't like it. It was a pain, so I did modify it, and so that could have taken away some of the air pressure when I was pumping the tire. A friend of mine does have this thing not modified, so when I get a chance, we'll do a comparison of the Bulldog against the Thor lightning bolt. Of course, you guys know we can't have an air compressor with you all the time, like a shop air compressor. So the next best thing is one of these. It actually did a very good job. I'm very impressed. I did try using this hose here. It's not rated very high. I'm not sure the PSI on it, but it did bust it when I was going from one tire to the next. So that's one thing here. You need to have a hose that can take the PSI. So anyway, that's my take on it. Definitely worth it's definitely worth the investment. It weighs about the same as the Bulldog compressor. It has a two pumps on it, and it does well. So hopefully I'll see you guys on the trail soon. Big Boss, peace, and I'm out.